Hello everyone. Dennis K here with Belize Islands Real Estate. Hope you guys are doing well this weekend. Today is Sunday. I believe it's October 3rd. And I just want to tell you about a special that we're running on parcel number 4470. This is right on the main road heading from San Pedro Town going north. It's located about 3.5 to 4 miles north of San Pedro Town in a beautiful area, up and coming. And because this lot is located right on the main road, it's going to benefit from high traffic. So if you're looking at opening up a business on Ambergris Caye that you feel is going to benefit from lots of golf cart traffic, for example, some sort of restaurant, cafe, roadside bar, grocery store, gift shop, breakfast place, somewhere to pick up food to go to take home, whatever it might be, this might be the property for you. And the reason I'm talking a lot about this property is because a lot of my clients are looking at buying and investing in businesses in Belize or starting their own business, and they're just not quite sure what to do. Well, this road has, again, a lot of traffic, and it's going to have a lot more. And what I would suggest for anybody looking to come down to Belize and work not a full-time job, but maybe a part-time job, would be to buy this property, build their home maybe back here in this corner, but then in the front, have some sort of food related business that is very conducive to being open just a few hours a day. What I mean by that is if you had a business, for example, a pizza business, and I know I've talked about this before, and so far none of my clients have taken me up on this, so I think it's worth repeating. But for example, if you had a take and bake pizza business where you didn't cook the pizzas, you just made the pizzas. So you made them all up ahead of time. Maybe you had them refrigerated and maybe, some sort of plastic wrap or something where people could come by, give you their money, you give them the pizza, they take it back to their condo and home and bake it themselves. So it's a fresh pizza that you just made that day. And maybe you have 3 or 4 different offerings. Maybe you have a vegetarian offering, pepperoni, and everything offering, maybe a meat lover, something like that. So you basically have 3 or 4 different styles. And basically, you just have your people out on the road for 2 or 3 hours at night, maybe from, let's say, 5 to 7 or 5 to 8 at night. And you become known as the take and bake king and queen. And all you do is just sell pizzas, right? So that way, your day's not taking up. You don't have a big kitchen. You don't have to staff it with a lot of people. But what you do is you have a good food prep area, a good front area. People can eat there. You don't have to worry about ovens, nothing like that. It's just simply come pick up your pizza and go home. Now, why would something like this work? Well, most of the offerings on Ambergris Caye that are made available to vacationers and renters almost always have kitchens. They almost always have full-size kitchens, but at least they have kitchenettes with small ovens. So everyone's staying at these big resorts. You hear the big names such as Grand Caribe, Alaya, Mahogany Bay Village, Cocoa Beach, all these places, they all have kitchens. They all have stoves. The problem is people don't want to go to the store, buy all ingredients, cook a big dinner, make a big mess, then clean up the big mess. But a take and bake pizza is fantastic. They take it home, they put it in the oven when they're ready, boom, the whole family's eating, you're good to go. Now, why is this different than a normal pizza restaurant? Well, you could go to Pepperoni's, you can go to Pirates and other places, and you can go and place your order and then stand there and wait sometimes 45 minutes for your pizza to come through. Then take it back, get ready and eat. Or you could just pick up one of these that you can bake anytime the family's ready. So if family gets home late from snorkeling or diving one day, boom, put the pizza in, you're ready to go. So this property, 4470, I think would be an excellent property because anybody going up and down from the northern resorts to the southern resorts, everybody that goes to Secret Beach, 90% of the island right now, 90% of the development of the island is south of this point. So everybody south that wants to go to Secret Beach has to pass through here. What you could do is you could offer a special, for example, I don't know what call it Secret Beach style pizza. And yeah, I don't know what you would have on it. I'm just kind of thinking off the top of my head, but make it part of the Secret Beach experience. Like have it in your advertising. Hey, when you're on your way home for Secret Beach, grab your take and bake pizza, right? So just kind of get that in people's minds that, you know what? I'm going to go to Secret Beach in the afternoon. I'm going to eat great ceviche, rice and beans. I'm going to drink some nice Bellikins. But hey, on the way home, I don't feel like cooking tonight. I'm going to stop and get a pizza to go from the shop. Great location for that. So it's parcel number 4470. Here it is right here. The area of the property is 7,360 or 7,355 square feet. Electric is right at the property. Obviously, this is a very well-developed area. Here are the pricing and terms on it. So it's priced now at $125. If it doesn't sell in the next 14 to 21 days, we're going to suggest that the price is increased on that because other properties in the same area are going for between 150 and more. So right now it's 125 on a 10-10-30 program. So 10% down, 10% interest for 30 years, no prepayment penalties. So here's the way the cost on that look. 10% down is 12.5. Your closing costs are 2,200. You're out of pocket less than 15,000 at closing. On the balance of a 30-year mortgage, you're at payments of just under $1,000. Again, no prepayment penalties. All right, guys. So if this looks like something that would work good for you, I haven't priced out what it would cost to buy the equipment, to make the take and bake pizzas, all that kind of stuff. But if it seems like this type of business is good for you and you'd like to have your home on this property plus a little frontage with a business on it, I think this is a really good idea. There's plenty of room to build your house back in this area. In fact, what I would do is I would take advantage of this unique shape to the property, and I would, kind of design my home to kind of fit back in this corner and then have the business front just up here on the roadside. And maybe between, I would put maybe a nice big tall privacy fence in here. For example, a nice, 6-foot tall privacy fence with, fast growing bougainvillea, palm trees on both sides. So what you do is you're really creating a buffer between you and the business, which is nice. So you have a little bit of golf cart parking up front. People can pull up their golf carts right here, go into the store frontage, do the take and bake thing, take off, and then you and your family are living back in here. Also, this is a great area too because it's right close to the ocean. So the beach is very close to here. You notice how close the water is here. So this is all just absolutely beautiful Caribbean Sea. This is a new resort. It's not quite finished yet, but a new resort called the Condos at Barrier Reef. You have all sorts of nice resorts and restaurants and cafes all up and down this area, along with some really nice, beautiful homes. So if you're interested in this, let me know. Again, parcel 4470, 125 with a 10-10-30 program. I think it's going to be really good for one of my clients. All right, you guys take care. Have a great Sunday, and I hope to hear from you soon.